You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini and Ross Kinsey.
Just 2 weeks into the new year, many New Year's resolutions are already broken. Hopefully for area teams, a conference championship wasn't on that list, as it's time to separate the contenders from the pretenders.
That's right. Early conference matchups with huge implications on a champion tonight for the NHC boys and SAC girls. Boys and girls start with two of the area's best boys players going head-to-head tonight.
That is right. Only 2 teams remain undefeated in the SAC, Bishop Luers and Northrop. The Knights led by IU recruit James Blackman Jr., Purdue commit Bryson Scott, leading the unbeaten Bruins. Both teams trying to stay perfect in conference play. Northrop at Bishop Luers. It's your highlight zone game of the week. And yeah, future IU right there and future Purdue, the whole state. Wondering what these guys are going to do first quarter. How about this? You can't score much faster than this. Colin Sturzenberger buries the 3. And yeah, Luers fans, we're plenty happy. How about this? Brenton Scott doesn't get as much pub, but very crucial to that Bruins team. He knocks one down. And then it's James Blackman Jr. JBJ knocking it down, and guess what? He does it again. Luers up by 7. They would lead by 4 at the half. Third quarter, Northrop starting to play well. Bryson Scott doing what he does. Northrop with a 3-point lead late in the third, but in the fourth, it's Luers taking over. Dwight Richards, the coaching staff at Luers loves this guy. Luers up 7 with 3 minutes to go. Then it's the beast himself, Jalen Smith. He picked up offers for football from Michigan and Iowa today. Guess what? He can play basketball. 34 points for Jalen, and Luers wins. They are in the driver's seat, 75-58.
It's a real big win because a lot of people were talking like we couldn't win this game, so we just had something to prove. We knew we could win this.
We're 3-0 going to this ball game. We want to put ourselves in a position to be leading the conference. Right now we're 4-0. If we're going to put ourselves in that position, you definitely got to win at home. And that was one of our key points, is taking care of our home court.
And this is a lot of confidence for us. We knew we could do this, but this is a big game for us because it shows we're 4-0 in our conference and nobody else is really, so it's just a big win for us.
Big win indeed. Let's go to the girls' side. Luers trying to even its conference record at 2-2. Northrop trying to go 3-1. Bruins been playing well this year. Luers up 2 at the half, but Elena Schwartz knocks down the 3. Northrop up 1, but back comes Luers. Allison Butler to Brooke Ridley. The lay-in. Luers now up by 7. Then Miracle Woods. Watch the center running the break. Nice feed here to Chelsea Rogers. Luers up by 9 as we head to the 4th and final frame. Northrop trying to hang around. Schwartz with the short jumper right there. But you're going to see Addie Reinbold come up with a jumper of her own as Bishop Luers a win over the Bruins, 57-41.
Let's head to a doubleheader at Southside. The Archers hosting Snyder. Both boys teams in need of a win. In South, a fast start in this one. Deion Williams, floater in the lane. Then Devin Jones steal it midcourt, takes it way back for the finish. Snyder some D as well. Trayvon Covington, nice steal behind the back, takes it all the way for the big one-handed flush, but too much south in this one. Donovan Clark hits the 3. The Archers pull this one out 84-82 in overtime. Huge girls game there as well. Snyder and South girls, the only undefeateds left in the conference. The Archers 4th, Panthers 7th in 4A. Solid first half for Snyder. That's Carrie Barnes laying it in. She had 16. Panthers up 1 at the half. Third quarter, Ariana Simmons, the offensive glass. She had a huge game, 25 points. But Snyder answers back at Keelan Sims working the glass. She had 14. Game was tied going into the 4th. That's when the Archers go on a run. Jamani Thomas bucket, the foul, and plenty of emotion. She had 11. Brittany Clopton then inside. She gets the harm as well. She had 12. Simmons again hitting. South was up 7, less than 3 minutes left, but back comes Snyder. Meredith Shipman, 3 of her 15 points. Then Barnes is going to tie the game with 10 seconds to go, but Snyder whistled for a foul. 2.3 seconds left. Lake and Gully at the line. There's your game winner, folks. South survives 61-60.
Everybody's always been against us and making us the underdogs. I mean, we don't see why, but, you know, we came to prove a point this year, so that's what we're trying to do. You know, that was the main thing we wanted this year, and, you know, we had to go out and prove it to everyone. And this is our year. This is what we're going to do.
That's a semifinal game. That's a sectional championship game. That's a regional game. You know, and so these girls are, you know, and to be able to use our bench like that in those last 3 minutes of the game, that's huge for us. And I hope they did grow a lot. We'll see if they did.
Yeah, how about that? Snyder 15-1 now.
Very good. Doubleheader at Northside. How about Concordia looking for their 4th straight win, taking on the Redskins at Bahia. That's Usha Mitchell, ooh la la, with the bucket. Then it's Ryan Gross coming right back. He had 11 points. Still in the first. Mark Rogers, watch the effort here. Knocks away, steals it. Then Thomas Starks thought he was going to jam it. Hey, the layup counts for 2. 12 points for Thomas Starks. Concordia built a 13-2 lead to start. Second quarter, Sean McGee, the freshman sensation, with the layup. But Brian Grimaud, been solid all season, led the Cadets with 13. They needed every single one as Concordia wins by 1, 55-54. Northside girls trying to snap a 27-game losing streak. Tough task against a very good Concordia team. Third quarter, Cadets were up 16. Annalisa Kammeyer with a putback there. Then you're going to see Lauren Marenko tough in the post. She gets the bucket. And then more from Marenko, this time dribble drive and pull up. Marenko led the Cadets with 16 points. Northside Sierra Miranda, a bright spot for the Redskins so far this season. 2 of her team high 16, but Concordia's De Jour Young.
The De Jour.
That sounds good. I'll have that. Concordia a winner, 61-30.
What do we say we go out to Vane now, huh? Generals hosting Bishop Dwenger. Saints looking for their first SAC win. How about Isaac Berg from downtown? Hits the 3. Wayne comes back with Justin Mitchell. He had 19 for the Generals tonight, but how about Berg? This time takes it inside. Hits 2 of his 19 as well. Then Michael Sordelet taking it in amongst the trees for the nice bucket inside. Wayne tries to come back. Rashad Mims to Darius Ellison for the lane. And how about the Saints? They get that first SAC win, 65-52. In the girls' game, Chris Widner staying with the ball inside for the Saints. She finishes off inside, and then it's Olivia Fawcett on the break. She led the Saints tonight, 2 of 14 points. Wayne working the ball inside. Rosie Lewis to Carmen Jones, the hoop and the harm. There's shoeless Dave Scudder supporting Samaritan's feet tonight.
That is always good stuff on the sidelines. Hope there are no tacks on the floor.
That was Chanel Ruch inside for the Generals. Dwenger comes back with Katie Manalo as the Saints win 59-48. And that takes care of all the SAC plays. We're just heating things up in the zone. We're hitting the road for NECC tourney action and much more.
That includes a trip to New Haven as the Bulldogs try to stay perfect on the season against a scrappy Carroll squad. That and much, much more coming up next in the Highlight Zone.